Engage.
Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man, get yourself off the ground. I said, young man, cause you're in a new town. There's no need to be unhappy. Young man, there's a place you can go. I said, young man, when you're short on your dough, you can stay here. And I'll see you'll find there's ways to have a good time.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA degree. YMCA degree. They have everything for young men to enjoy. You can hang out with old boys, you know. It's very fun. You know?
The YMCA with the players. With the players.
Oh, you can get yourself clean. You can have a good meal.
You can do whatever you feel with the players at Notre Dame.
Young man, like, you know, are you like listening to me? I said, like, young man, what do you want to be? Like, I said, young man, you could like make real your dreams, but you gotta like.
Follow demon creatures.
Did you see the football game yesterday?
But no,
There were some good ones.
where were you?
I was football rehearsal.
What?
I thought we had one rehearsal.
We had an audition.
Hey, Mother. Hey, Rich.
Hey, Randy.
Hey, by the way, I just gotta tell you, come to my office afterwards. We gotta discuss, you know, the script and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, right.
So how you been, man? How you guys doing?
Pretty good.
I play a lot of football.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's
Well, listen, Randy, you found the auditions yesterday. I just want to know how I did.
Okay.
So you know how I'm doing, right?
you know, we'll talk about that later. Come to my office and we'll talk about it.
Well,
Right
I
now
was
we
thinking
got
I'm kind of the lead area. You know, are there any leads open for me?
Paul, don't worry about that.
Now, how many?
Everybody, no.
I'm always getting,
Jason, shut up.
I'm always
Paul.
getting stuck with some servant role. I hate that. All right.
You know, the funny thing is, guys, I don't know what it is with this major role crap. I mean, every role you got put into everything. I mean, every role is important, no matter what. I mean, Shakespeare said it.
Is there any roles where there's a football player?
We're doing a Shakespeare.
No, they're
play
doing
here,
Shakespeare
right?
play.
Oh, I didn't know what.
Okay, come on, guys. Okay, just you know, tell me how this. First of all, we're doing the Colborn method here, okay? And ultimately, what it just deals with is the reality of doing, because ultimately that's something we do as people, is that we have to be like real life, and it's not like being drunk. If you're gonna do, you do drunk. If you're doing a scene where you're drunk, it's not being drunk. You gotta figure out why you're drunk and what made you do that, and then you gotta take it from the scene. You know, it's just it's one of those things.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know
that's
how
really
crucial
hard.
that is.
I
But
find that's really hard for me.
I just-
it is hard. It's hard work.
Well, I act drunk when I'm drunk.
Acting's hard
No,
work.
but there's no way I can
There's no
assimilate
doubt about
it.
it.
There's no way I
Can we get to really do beer some so we are drunk in the play?
Sometimes that might be true, but you got to deal with the given circumstances. Because ultimately, if we're doing a drunk scene, and you know, sometimes there may be beer in there, but sometimes there ain't. And if there's just water, I gotta think it's beer. I gotta actually taste it and think like it's beer.
I have to drink.
It's just one of those things, guys, we gotta deal with. Let's see what time it is. Okay, let's take those scenes over again that we were doing. You remember what I'm talking about, Paul? Those scenes we did this weekend? Did you guys go through it?
Yeah, he wasn't here. He was.
Okay, well, let's just do it. You know, let's not worry about it. Let's not talk about it. Let's just do it. Oh, by the way, before we go into that, just want to talk about this paper article we get. Sometimes we bring these things in. It's just kind of interesting. Talking about acting as in doing, and just talking about how everything's dealt with that. Not just the acting, but like the costume designing and the stage makeup. It's all that. Ultimately, we're always doing something. Acting is doing, and every part of the work's got to relate to that.
What is the
Now, I don't know if that.
What?
If that's really coming clear, but I think it is.
Actors
Makes
are
sense?
too good for parody.
Makes sense?
Actors,
I think so.
Actors are too good for parody.
I think so. Okay, enough with that. I just thought I'd, throw that in there. Okay, take
What the
scenes.
hell does that mean, though? What does that have to do with acting? I don't see what you're talking about.
It has everything to do with acting. It's got everything to do with
They just had
acting.
an article on the side that said that actors are too good for parody.
No, Paul, don't try to anticipate what it says. You didn't read the article yet.
Yeah, but they wrote that.
Don't judge a book by its cover, so to speak. Don't judge it by its headline. You gotta read it.
So you mean when you get a review, you don't look at the reviews after a play, right? I mean, you say.
No, I don't ever look at the review because ultimately I'm my worst critic. I mean, sometimes I may hear about it, sure, but I'm my worst critic. If I hear a bad review, I know if I've done a good job or not. If I feel I've done a good job and I make people think, that's all I care about. I don't care if someone says they hate the play. Because ultimately when you hate something, that's a strong feeling, a strong emotion. And that means that deep down it really did something to you. And if I could do that, if I could
I
that to
hated
the
when my
audience.
best team lost this week.
Yeah, okay, well anyway, let's take it. Come on, we can't be talking about that anymore. Okay guys, let's do the scripts. Hey guys, shut up! You guys, I don't know, your problem is sometimes you don't have any focus. We gotta learn that in this class, to focus. You guys, I don't know, it's just one of those things you gotta learn.
Do we get cue cards? I mean, where are the cue cards?
No, there's no cue cards.
Oh.
You gotta remember, it's all about trusting your partner. Remember that thing we did about trusting your partner? I mean, it's all about that. If you can't trust your partner,
Yeah, you take
you gotta pick up his line if he misses it.
Yeah, I'm taking from
Because ultimately, you guys are feeding off each other. It's just, it's one of those things.
What
By
year-
the way, if you guys play Zip Zap
I
Zop,
thought that there was...
you guys ever play Zip Zap Zop?
I played fullback, though.
I never played Zip Zap Zop. I hated playing that game. Remember last year I didn't...
Okay, well, we'll do that later or something. That, just talking about.
I'd rather not, Randy. I really don't see any point.
Because acting is also not just, it's reacting. Reacting what the person says. Okay, let's try that. Well, move back a little bit, guys. It's just, it's one of those things. And ultimately, what we're doing here is just trying to teach and trying to learn from each other. So that's what it's all about. I don't know if that's clear, but I think it is. Okay, take it again.
All right. Do you want me to describe the scene?
Just do it. Take what they give you. Just do it. Let the audience care about that.
Hey, Malcolm, what do you got there? Not bad.
Okay, guys, take it over. Come on. Take it over.
Step back a little bit. All right. Hey, Malcolm, what do you got there?
This is a box.
Paul, do it. What are you doing, Paul?
I'm looking at you for support, Randy, all right?
Paul, take what the
Did I
take it
deliver
If
my-
I want
I
to stop
thought
him,
I
I'm going to
delivered.
stop him. Take it again.
But he didn't read his damn line.
Paul.
I read my line.
Look, you can't worry about that. You can't worry about what he's doing. You got to worry about yourself, because acting's hard work. When I'm in a play and I got a part to do, I'm not worried about the other person. I'm worried about myself, because I got too much to do.
I can't take from him if he's not given to me, though.
I gave
Don't worry
you my
about that.
line.
Just keep going until you do it.
Not the line, the energy, right?
Okay, take it again. Hard work, I know, but you guys... Okay, start.
Hey, Malcolm, what do you got there?
This is a box.
Okay, all right, just move back. Now, what are you doing? I mean, you can't be just
he
like...
asked me, I told him the box.
Well, right, but you're not acting. You're trying to be like this, that you're upset about this. This thing's got to slip out of your hands as if it just slipped out. You can't look at it and let it slip. Just say the line like this is a box. Don't be nervous about it. There's no reason
He's
to be.
as dumb as a box.
Just take the line. Hey, shut up, Paul. God,
I'm
you
sorry.
guys, come on.
Listen, I just resent the fact that I was working on my lines and went to the audition, and he's playing
Well,
football.
I only thought there was one rehearsal for the whole play.
Don't worry about hey,
No,
guys,
there isn't. There's
look, we're not worried about
auditions.
that, okay? We're not worried about that. We're just doing this scene. All right, okay, it's just like this. Paul, give me your line.
Hey, Malcolm, what do you got there?
This is a box.
Oh, can I have it?
Up. Just like that. Don't worry about making something out of it or giving something. Just do it. I don't know if that makes sense, but
And there's supposed
do
to
it
be
again.
now, can we have some props? I can't. He's supposed to have some valuable stuff into the breaks, or do you want me to just?
No, just
imagine it?
don't worry about that. Worry about that later. Do
All
it
right,
again.
okay.
Do it again.
Okay. Hey, Malcolm, what do you got? No, wait a minute, wait for me. Cue back a little bit. Let me see the line and walk up and hand it.
Okay.
Or drop it.
Okay, you guys got that figured out yet?
Yeah,
Okay,
okay.
take it again.
Yeah, we got it. Hey, Malcolm, what do you got there?
This is a box.
Come on, this isn't working.
I was feeling like...
You put me up with
Hey, come
a
on.
one-year student, a first-year acting student,
Give me that.
and this is the kind of
This
thing
is a
you're
box.
expecting.
All you're doing.
Okay.
Okay?
Wait a minute, let me try it. Let me try
I can do it.
Okay, let's do it again. No, take it again. Come on, guys.
He's a one-year acting student.
Don't even look. You know the script. The script sometimes
No,
some people just use it as a shield. Don't even use the script. You know the lines.
Okay.
Just do it. All right.
Hey, Malcolm, what do you got there?
This is a box.
Give it to me. Oh, man. You had some valuable stuff in here.
Good.
I hope you don't mind. They're broken.
No, it's all right.
This is funny. Let's do it again. Keep going. It was fun. No, that
Did you
was
like
good.
that though? Which part did you like?
No, it was good. Take it again. It was going
All right,
good.
all right. We'll keep on going from the point that he dropped it.
We've got a lot of specific details to get, but it was a pretty good scene.
Yeah.
You guys
right.
gotta just work on that. Good reaction, Jason.
Now how
A lot better.
Now how am I feeling though when he drops it?
How are you feeling, Paul? How'd you feel when they asked you that?
I'm feeling pretty lousy. I kind of have a head cold right now.
Exactly. Does your character have a head cold?
I have a bruise.
Does your character have a bruise?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna feel surprised.
See,
here.
this is what I mean. We gotta get specific.
I'm
You can't
feeling
say you don't
shocked
know.
when he drops the
No, you're
box.
not feeling shocked. You are shocked.
I am shocked.
You are shocked.
Right, reality is the acting of doing.
Right. You are
Maybe I can
shocked.
carry a football instead of the box.
And if you have a bruise, Jason, then you have a
you'd be tempted
bruise.
to throw it.
You don't feel like you have a bruise. You have a bruise because ultimately that's what we do.
So we feel like a bruise, or I feel like I'm
You know,
shocked.
Paul, I'm getting sick of this. I keep telling you this. You keep questioning me over and over. You know, guys, it's one of those things you guys got to understand. You know, you guys are doing a great job. Don't get me wrong, but we got a lot of specific details to get here. You know, if I come to Paul, I'm going to try and get the $10,000 from Paul. I'm not worried about all this stuff out here. I got to get the $10,000. And ultimately, that's what I'm concerned with right now. That's all I care about, because if I can't get that $10,000, I mean, I can't pay my debts.
You have an all-time
You have $10,000?
I got to try and get it out of you somehow. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I got to do it. Okay? Make sense?
Yeah, it does.
I think so.
I almost got practice, so.
Okay, fine. I'll just be back to you tomorrow, guys, okay? Because we got a lot of work to do. You guys, like I said, you're doing a good job, but you got a lot of work to do, okay?
Just shut up. You know?
It's just, you know, it's one of those things that we deal with ultimately when we're doing things. We just gotta make sure we're doing, you know, we're making sense.
Well, when are we going on stage with this?
Don't worry about that.
Randy, what the hell are you doing? What?
Don't worry about that. I'm filling the ditch. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about when we're going on stage. We're going on stage when this thing's ready.
All right.
If it's not
Now,
ready, we won't
are we
do it.
doing an upstage or are we doing down?
Guys, basically, one thing we don't do crap here. We do good stuff. We do artsy stuff.
I don't think I asked.
That's what it's all about. All right, guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, we're gonna do the object transfer exercise.
Yeah.
Okay.
No zip zap zop though.
We'll do it next week or something. Okay.
Fumbleitis?
Okay.
Fumbleitis.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means. Just one of those things. I think we have to accomplish.
All
So
right.
right now, one thing. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Good job.
Okay.
Work on it. And that's just one thing we do as a Colborn method. It's all about doing. Acting is doing ultimately. Yeah, it's doing. And if we can't do that, then there's something it's something that just comes out very unclear. It comes out vague. And I think it's just something we gotta work with. Because students sometimes, I think first year acting students sometimes tend to think it's different. And ultimately, if you're in my class the first year, you're not a first year acting student. You're in that acting class, you've been an acting student for 18 years. Or how long you've been alive, because you've experienced these things. It's all about experiences. I think that makes sense. Okay, I'll see you later. Hey, how you doing, mother?
That's pretty good. I like that.
Alright. It's not bad.
Don't you always wear that sweater?
Well, no.
Well, it's a nice sweater. I mean,
No,
yeah,
I don't wear
I've
it that
seen
much.
you around yesterday and the day before in that sweater. I think it was
Well,
you.
the sweater doesn't get sweaty. It's a t-shirt.
No, it was.
underneath.
Don't you think we should change that though?
No, what?
Was the class supposed to have started already? I mean, this is.
Yeah, I think so.
This is acting
Yeah.
one, right? Am I
So what-
right?
Yeah, what are you guys
Okay.
taking acting one for?
I don't know. I was
To
in
learn
drama.
to act.
Yeah,
You guys were in drama then?
I was in high school.
Oh, little, yeah.
I heard that there is some sort of old art who's going to be teaching it. Is
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's his name is Randy Colborn.
Oh, Colborn, yeah. You know my grandpa Richardson was here.
Yeah.
8 years ago. He was an acting teacher here.
Hey, I know.
It's the same guy, you know.
That's what
can't
they say. I don't believe it though.
Yeah.
It would be
I don't know who you're talking about.
Randy Colborn. Randy Colborn.
Randy Colborn, that's his name.
He'd have to be 120 years old
What's
to be
special
here.
about him?
I don't know.
He's an institution. Yeah, it's been.
I don't know. I've just heard a few big stories.
Yeah, I hear they wheel him out of the prop room, and dust him off.
Yeah.
Well,
Should be
we'll see.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, here it is.
I'm ready for class. Yeah, hello.
Hello?
You guys have for being so late.
We're all right
You
here.
know, we started, 10 o'clock, we're saying,
Hey,
Are you Randy?
no,
Are you Randy?
no,
Excuse me, are you Randy?
no, you can't go, no, you can't do it.
Hey, wheel him around.
We're here for your acting 1 class.
Oh, okay, yeah, go. No, you can't do it. No, you gotta be a good actor. No, stay down.
This can't be our
This is good acting.
Oh, you brought Randy over there, Randy.
No, listen. Sit down, hey guys, shut up.
There.
You guys are freaking Nazis.
Why don't we sit down and let the old fart talk? Maybe he has something important to say. I see like our teachers.
Oh, geez, crumbs.
Oh man, it's wrinkled.
Your hat fell off, Randy.
No, you gotta get up and sticks in the
Get on
sky.
this dinosaur. He's
You guys just go with it.
All right, wait, maybe.
Okay, sit down, everybody, sit down, All right.
Okay, let's give him a chance.
No, it's just one of those things.
Drooling.
Yeah, you wanna go, is it like Crystal Man?
what?
What?
What are you talking about?
Billy Crystal.
Who's that?
Me, I'm Billy.
I'm sorry, sir. We don't understand.
I hate the more!
What a lunatic.
This guy's insane.
I think we should wheel him
I
out
want
of
my
here.
money.
No!
Oh, wait a minute. This is a costume. Come on, he's an actor. It's trying to take
No.
Oh, man.
It's one of those things you gotta do because, ultimately, if I'm an actor and I'm on the stage, don't do that. I gotta do it.
Guys,
No.
toothpick.
Accidents happen on the stage, like my hat may just fall off. And,
Oh, jeez. No, put it back on.
I gotta pick it up. Oh, help me. No. Alright, yeah. Okay. Alright, okay, cool. Yeah, acting ain't much talent. Just hard work.
Yeah,
Because ultimately,
Yes.
if I'm an actor and I'm doing it, I'm doing it,
You tell me. I've been listening to him.
No, do that scene. That scene in the play, do it. The book's on there. No. Read that book and do a scene.
What book's he
What's your name?
My name is Paul.
Paul, okay, I had a student named Paul one time. Paul, right? Yeah.
He heard you.
Are you related? Like, are you
How'd you
great,
hear him?
great, great grandson?
How'd you hear him? He heard him.
He heard me.
What?
Are you
What did he
teaching
say?
this class?
Oh, yeah, I'm teaching this class.
Maybe he can only hear
You
you.
gotta do it. No.
Randy,
Randy, no, you
hear
gotta do
us?
it.
Randy. Hear us?
You know, one
Randy.
time, I was in a show,
Yo.
and Chris
Randy.
Griffin was in the show, and he should
Why
have
you
got
wheel him
nervous.
out of
You can't
here?
get nervous.
Yeah.
Randy, it's 11
Wheel him
o'clock.
out.
Yeah, okay.
Class dismissed.
No,
Put him back in the back room or wherever he came from.
Jeez, this guy's heavy for a little pile of
Don't
bones.
sing, yeah. No, like from back. No, you don't do a thing, no, you
He's getting
sing.
desperate for teachers.
No, you don't do a thing, no. Ultimately, ultimately, you just
I'm
do
telling you.
You're not doing that.
No, I'm
No,
sure.
You got like 18 years of
Yeah, it was just like that. Weren't you there at the bookstore yesterday?
No.
I can
Oh, I don't know, boys. It doesn't seem worth it, really. I mean, she commissioned us, Her Majesty, about 3 months ago, and we haven't come up with a damn thing yet for her royal play.
Well, the hell with Her Majesty. I don't understand why every time she's got to get this, she's so anal about everything. I mean,
Well, yes,
What is this deadline anyway?
Exactly, dead is my point. If we don't have this play soon, she's going to chop off bloody heads off, isn't she?
Well, my point is, just give us entirely too much room to maneuver. She's given us
Too much room! That's it, Nigel! It's perfect! Listen to this. I've been speaking with a friend of mine. His name is Darwin, and he's come upon a smashing idea about the world. His idea is called evolution, you see. Evolution of the planet. It's broad, it has drama and conflict. We could do a play based on evolution of the planet.
Oh, yes, very interesting. A biography based on the American evolution of Britain in the 1760s.
that's the
Not
revolution.
brilliant idea. That was when the Americans, colonies came out, and now it's the United States of America. That's a very good idea.
I see the difficulty here. That was the American Revolution, not evolution. See, there's an R missing from your speech.
Revolution?
It's a revolution.
Oh, the American Revolution. Good idea.
No, evolution. So what do you think of the idea?
I like the concept. It's got a lot of merit. A lot of concepts and ideas can be involved in that.
Right, it's moving. It's
I see a difficulty. I see a difficulty though, and I'll give you a chance to defend it though. But how long were you envisioning the first act to last?
My pen's burning.
Well, that's the problem. See, it'd have to be about 5 to 7 million years.
Also a little long, I think. I think
Yes,
everybody gets tired.
Yes,
of that.
you can't expect an audience to sit still for 5 to 7 million years.
No, and
It's-
the costume rental would be...
Not even 5 to 7 years.
Yes.
Can't
No,
expect
5
that.
to 7 would be too much.
Well, here's one, chaps. Here's one, and it's not finished by any
Alright,
stretch of the
Nigel.
imagination. But perhaps you can, perhaps you can help me with it. A young man, his father has been recently killed. This young man is visited by the ghost of his dead father, who makes it revealed unto him that the murderous deed was carried about by his uncle, who's now inherited his father's title and position and so on. So this dead man's ghost charges his son to revenge his murder.
Nigel, that's a bloody good idea, but there's only one problem, and I'll let you defend this as well.
Right.
But it's already been done. Shakespeare.
Oh, it's Hamlet, of course, yes.
I got a brilliant idea.
Hamlet.
I got a brilliant idea. How about a play in which the a king who's been newly crowned overtakes meets a plague of the town.
He beats the
but
plague.
then he correct. But then he finds later in the play that a person that was murdered, a king that was murdered,
But he's the king.
But he's the king. Found out later in the play that he murdered this king, and the king happened to be his father. And of course, the woman that he is now married to, was his father's wife, his own mother.
No, James.
Sort of an Oedipus complex.
No,
eh?
James, I see a problem with yours as well, James.
Oedipus, yes.
Oedipus.
No, James, there's one problem with yours.
I'm sorry.
And I'll give you a chance to defend it if you bloody well can, since you're pretty smashed.
No,
but
smashed.
it's stupid. It just plain sucks.
Yes. But I like the idea of the Oedipus. Wait, it's an Oedipus complex because Oedipus has already
You could
been
use some
written. I see.
revision, so to speak, but really, I think we have to get something down on paper here as opposed to what we're doing.
We're all going to become mad if we don't come up with something soon.
Well, let's move this along, shall we?
I've got one more idea. I've got one more, and if this one you don't like, we'll just call.
All right, well,
but
go ahead.
I think it has merit. You know, kind of. We're speaking of science and Darwin and evolution. These dinosaur bones that people seem to be digging up in all sorts of strange places. I see a tropical island, and a mad scientist has somehow, through some sort of alchemy, has managed to recreate some of these dinosaurs, bring them back to life, and though they quickly get out of his control, run amok on the island, eating all sorts of castaways and other visitors to the island.
Yeah, but how are these dinosaurs established? How do they...
But see, the science isn't really there, but we can extrapolate. And I see this as a tragedy. People are dead by the end. And
maybe a DNA sample of some sort that was extracted
Let's give this some thought.
The more I think about it, the more I think that's really a bad idea. Nobody would pay to see something.
Terrible idea. Nobody in 1,000 years.
Dinosaurs, of all things, to do a story about.
I can't.
Like nobody ever thinks of dinosaurs anymore do film.
I think I'd rather see the circus than go something like that.
Let's call it that, chaps.
Yes, I think so.
I think this is the idea.
Well, it's a chopping block for all of us, isn't it? Stop it quickly. Well, I better leave them there.
Yeah, but...
Ooh, baby.
What?
How about giving me some of that good stuff?
Well, here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is.
Follow me. Do you want it? Do you know how to get it?
Well, Engage.
Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man, get yourself off the ground. I said, young man, 'cause you're in a new town. There's no need to be